Getting there, shaking it. I'm like a paint shaker. This is how you do it. See? You don't need a fancy $50 chai machine, latte machine, foam machine. All you need is a can. Some muscle power. You don't even have to shake it this long. I just want to show you how long I could shake it. I'm going for maximum shake. Now look at that. Just wait for it to settle. Look at that. It looks like the surface of Saturn. Look at that beautiful separation, that foam, that beer-like quality. The flavor is incredible. Let me show you how to do this with real spices, real flavors. Please subscribe. Please give me thumbs up. And let me show you the world of chai. It all starts with the spices. The spices are the root of all flavor. They're the spice route. They're the Silk Road. We've got our ginger here. Got some cinnamon right there. Check that out. Is that nutmeg? Yes, it's nutmeg. We've got tea, Earl Grey tea. You gotta know your tea. To know your chai, you gotta know your tea. Turkey is a tea growing region. It is different from India, it's different from China. And Turkey has its own tea leaves, it has its own flavor, it's the real deal, it's legit. Notice it's an Earl Grey. Earl Grey adds an flavor of bergamot, a perfumey flavor. So that also adds to the chai. First thing we're going to do before we get to our spices, we're going to get to our ginger. So let's break down this very powerful ginger. Ginger provides spice, that essence of flavor. It's a live vegetable compared to these dry spices. This is enough ginger for 2 people worth of chai. So we're just going to do half of that. Ginger is definitely a medicinal plant, but it's very flavorful as well. Extremely flavorful. So we're going to do a quick boil of this ginger right after we skin it. And you boil it for about 5 minutes. You're going to see that the water changes color. So you want to get every piece of skin right off this ginger, and then the chai is actually going to become magical. If you don't believe me, try it out yourself. You're going to see. And I'm unlocking these secrets of the universe to you because, you know, Starbucks puts and much love to the Starbucks organization, but they do put a lot of sugar in their chai, and you can get the chai there without the sugar, just in the tea bag form. But if you really have the time at home, so even that ginger's enough. This is enough ginger for 2 people right here. So let's just go with this beautiful, beautimous ginger. And all we do, pop it in a pot, get some great filtered water, crack on the heat. And the key is to let this boil for 5 minutes. While the ginger is boiling, take this extremely awesome nutmeg and shave a good bit into it. Just, you can smell. It's so incredible. Don't get dried nutmeg, guys. Make sure to get fresh nutmeg. So we've got our nutmeg in there. Let's get some cinnamon. About 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. If you want it just a little bit spicier, add pepper. So we're making chai latte here, except there's no sugar. But I like powdered milk as opposed to whole milk because this powdered milk just stays really easily in my cupboard for like months. So 1, 2, maybe 2.5 to 3 teaspoons of powdered milk. All right, so this is set. Now let's go off and finish our tea. For 5 minutes already, but it's barely even gotten to a rolling boil. So let me correct myself. 5 minutes at a rolling boil with the ginger. All right, now we're really, really at a rolling boil. So let's reset that to 5 minutes again. Add 2 tablespoons of tea right when the water comes off the fire. let it brew for 5 minutes. If it doesn't get to brew for 5 minutes, it'll taste like water. Filtering time. I use a very simple coffee filter. This is a mesh coffee filter. Filters out all the ginger. Look at that, my clock is on. Woo! The chai filters it all out, the tea leaves, everything. Right there. Shake every last ounce of that good juice, that good tea juice out. And remember, we made all that mixture with the powdered milk, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the pepper. You could even add cardamom in there. You could add cumin in there. You could do cloves, sweet spices. That's the key. The key. So, we add it in there. We pop the top on, and then this is where the magic happens. Now make sure that top is on really, really tight. If it's not on tight, it will explode. Trust me, it will explode when you're shaking it with boiling water. So, don't try this at home unless you know exactly what you're doing. Getting there, shaking it. I'm like a paint shaker. This is how you do it. See? You don't need a fancy $50 chai machine, latte machine, foam machine. All you need is a can. Some muscle power. You don't even have to shake it this long. I just want to show you how long I can shake it. I'm going for maximum shake. Now look at that. Just wait for it to settle. Look at that. It looks like the surface of Saturn. Look at that beautiful separation, that foam, that beer-like quality. The flavor is incredible. Let me show you how to do this with real spices, real flavors. Please subscribe. Please give me thumbs up. And let me show you the world of chai. That's how I like it, raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Welcome to the Hunter Report. I've got a pineapple here. I've got some limes. I've got some spices. What I'm not showing you is the meat. We're doing tacos al pastor. Actually, we're just doing the marinade for al pastor. This is a flavor that once you try it, you'll realize it will expand your entire concept of flavors. The first time I tried this, I was like, holy moly, that's really good. I've been doing a lot of research trying to dig up sort of the history, and there's a few different recipes of al pastor, but your basic idea is pineapple, and pineapple is so key. You want a real pineapple. If you can't taste the difference between a fresh pineapple and a canned pineapple, well, you got to start right there. There is a huge difference. Pineapple has an enzyme in it which breaks down the meat. It softens it. We're going to be using limes, onions, garlic, beautiful chipotle chili.